Okay, now I'm making this video to show you how I'm making the introductions for each of the 12 modules using my Zoho Projects and ChatGPT. So now here, what I've got is, on my right hand side, I've got Safari, because if I have Safari open in two windows, then I can't do a split screen. So I've got Safari on the right with my Zoho projects, and on my left I've got my ChatGPT. Let me just move my, here we go now. So now I need to write here. I've created, now here I'm going to be, I've done module 3. What you can't see is I actually have on my other screen my Trainer Central account, where I can then get my course details up. I have here under my Trainer Central account. So here I have the workshop. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm going through the curriculum and I'm taking each of these. Now what I'm doing is I've actually then made this into a new window. So what I'm doing here is I'm up to lesson 5 now. Here, right. Move this one to a new window. Then this one here, I actually move this one to my iPad. So I'm afraid you can't see that, but I have it on my iPad now. And then this is us recording. But meanwhile, then we go back to here. Now, I go back to my projects. Right, now here we go. My project, my tasks. Right. I do filter here, and I'm looking for my introductions. Any of these? Right. So now you can see here, this was module 5. I'm going to show you how I create module 6. Right. Here's the prompt. I'm going to say module 6. Okay, so module 6 is here. Okay, module 6 introduction. Now, and what we know is, because I've got it on my other screen from Trainer Central, module 6, which I'm afraid you can't see at the minute, module 6 is your computer settings. Okay. And what I'm doing here is I'm using Zoho. So let's stop that one and let's start this one. Okay. So I'm keeping track of each module, how long it's taken me to create the introduction. So I'm going to change this to in progress. These are my notes to myself. Now, here what I'm going to do is module 6. Okay, so using your computer settings. Now, then module. I have a tendency to talk and type at the same time. Okay, so I have unit 1. Right, so I'm going to change that one. Computer speed. And all applications. Then we've got how to improve, how to check. Unit 2 is going to be the improving the internet speed. It's going to be including using a speed test tool like Ookla. And 3 will be notifications. Okay. So now this runs off and builds the content for us. And I've already asked ChatGPT to have a key learning point to state the problem and what's stopping you and the solution, and then our units. Okay, and then I'm just taking this and I'm putting this into here. Okay. And you can see now this got this. Okay. Oh, and so now it's only taking me 5 minutes. I'm getting quicker. So then what I'm doing is I think I'm only 50% because that's the module. But it's not recorded yet. Priority, medium, and in progress. Okay, and then what I can do is I stop this timer. So I click save here. And if I want to, I can even chat link. If I want to save the link, you can do that here. Okay. Okay, so this is getting me putting all the content for this particular chat stream, which I could save, and I've already done that in this project. So to show you that, if I want to share this, copy the link, and if I wanted to put a link in here, oh okay, I can't put that in here, but I could put that here in the ChatGPT file string. Okay. Link that here. Okay. Then I've got a comment there. And also with this is now showing me in my file stream. So I'm not using these forums, but I've now got one more module done. It's taken me 8 minutes. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep repeating that. I'm up to module 6. I've got 12 to get done, so I've got another 6 to do. Cats and the dogs sound like they're having their milk at lunchtime. I've still got to crack on. Actually, I really need the toilet, but I really want to get this done. Bear with me, we'll get the rest of them done. Okay, and so sure enough, here we've now got... Okay, so here we are now. We've got, obviously, got my course here, and I have podcast hosts lining up for you. And here's the course. And now what I've done is got the modules written up today. So here's one. View the lesson. Okay, so I used ChatGPT to help me to write these modules gave them prompts. Okay, and then I've gone through today and written out each of these. Okay, so now what I have to do is to take these here. I've written out what each module is going to be covering. Okay, and a summary. And quite nice. I see that's a little bit of a change because this talked about Unit 1, 2 and 3 and this one does not. So I need to put in Unit 1, 2 and 3 in there, but still overall it's looking good. And then I was updating my Zoho projects as I went along, and I've got some beta testers who have agreed, or pioneers, and so what I've done is I've created an email to them tonight which will go out and just shows them the new modules, and that will then go to them to get them to test and see what's right or wrong with the course as I've built it so far. This is the course, this is the back end here, and you can see 11 enrolled. So that's how it's starting to shape up. Start to see this here. So this will be the, I need to just move that, I've got that, then someone can come here and click that and let them sign up. We now have got all of the modules done for the preparation, and then what I need to do next will be to go through each of these, and you can see here in my Zoho projects where I've started to put everything in progress. But what I've done is I've chosen to do module 1 first of all of these. You can see all the green, all the module 1s, and that leaves me then now, for example, here module 10. I've taken this here and I've kept some timers as well so I can see how long it's taken me, and then you can see here I've been putting down how long it's, the work's being done, and marked it off. So that gives me now the basis of what I now need to do is to go through to do each module. For example, in module 2, or let's say module 1, talking points, this will be the body of the work that I now have to start to get done. Anyway, so we've got the framework done, and you can start to see how the courses are starting to shape up. This needs to be changed, of course, but still it's starting to take some shape. Start to see, here we go, and I will then make videos to explain all of this. And what I did here is I did a structure where I did show you this here, where I've also asked ChatGPT some questions about the course, asked next what we can use ChatGPT for, and some of the naming. So that's all good, and you can see ChatGPT's been busy and very helpful. There we go, it just refreshed it. You can see here what I did was I asked each module a key learning point, state the problem, what's stopping you, the solution, okay, and implementing the solution. And that's why now you can see here each module, and I've removed some of those headers here, but you can see how that starts to play out. And that should be about 1 minute to 2 minutes introduction each. I don't want to make it too heavy. So that's how I've been building it using ChatGPT and then putting it into here. The hard part's going to be now making the individual units, because that'll take more than just text. It can take some video and some handouts. But that's why we're here. All right. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for coming along with the ride.